Houston, Texas, a city of blistering sun, cutting-edge space technology, and endless concrete highways. But beneath this modern metropolis lies a completely different reality. While millions of people walk the hot pavements above, a colossal, multi-layered underground network branches out hundreds of feet right below their feet. Today, we are descending 16 hidden levels deep into the Houston underground. And trust me, what starts as a simple air-conditioned pedestrian tunnel ends in a pitch-black abyss where sunlight has never touched. Welcome to Level 1. Level 1. The Downtown Pedestrian Loops. Houston's famous 6-mile tunnel system. Heated, cooled tunnels lined with restaurants, shops, and offices. It's essentially a subterranean city built to help locals escape the brutal Texas summer heat. Level 2. Ghost Bank Vaults. The older sections of these tunnels connect to the basements of historic, long-gone financial institutions. Massive sealed steel vault doors from the 1930s still sit frozen in time, hidden right behind the drywall of modern fast food joints. Level 3. Ghost Transit Platforms. Abandoned or incomplete transit platforms and pedestrian bypasses. Originally designed to ease street traffic, they were sealed off and mothballed due to persistent flooding issues. Level 4. Multi-story underground parking garages. Parking structures that plunge 3 to 5 stories into the earth. They are engineered as massive concrete caissons designed to fight buoyancy. If the automated sump pumps ever failed, these structures would instantly become underwater tombs. The atmosphere shifts, the air gets humid, and the music turns tense. Level 5. The Buffalo Bayou Cistern. A massive 87,500 square foot underground water reservoir built in 1926. It features a literal forest of 117 concrete columns. While it's occasionally used for art installations today, its claustrophobic architecture and haunting 17-second echo make it feel entirely otherworldly. Level 6. Storm Drain Monsters. Because Houston is prone to devastating hurricanes, the city relies on gargantuan storm drain tunnels, some wide enough to fit a subway train. In the dry season, they are echoing concrete deserts filled with toxic sewer gases and sudden, rushing currents. Level 7. The Steam Network. A restricted, hazardous network of pipes carrying superheated steam to heat downtown buildings. Temperatures down here easily exceed 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity so thick it can cause immediate heat exhaustion. Level 8. Prohibition-era beer labyrinths. Hidden basements of historic breweries and secret bootlegger passages used to smuggle alcohol into the city center during the 1920s. While most have been filled with concrete, some forgotten pockets still remain. These levels keep the city alive, but they are strictly off-limits to 99% of the population. Level 9. Centerpoint Underground Substations. Massive high-voltage electrical vaults buried deep under the skyscrapers. The electromagnetic interference EMI down here is so intense that standard flashlights flicker and camera sensors get hit with heavy digital static. Level 10. Cold War Fallout Shelters. Hidden beneath historic hotels and government buildings are forgotten 1950s bomb shelters. They still contain rusted ventilation systems, decaying survival rations, and eerie civil defense signs. Level 11. Salt Dome Storage Reserves. Located slightly outside the city center but extending miles deep are natural salt domes. The government utilizes these massive hollowed-out geological formations to store the strategic petroleum reserve literal underground oceans of crude oil. Level 12. Depleted aquifers. Deep wells and structural shafts extending hundreds of feet down. For decades, Houston pumped massive amounts of groundwater from these aquifers, leaving behind fragile, empty earth chambers. Level 13. Active fault lines. There are over 300 active geological fault lines creeping beneath Houston's surface. They move slowly but surely, snapping underground pipes, shifting foundations, and creating undocumented underground voids. Level 14. The Unmapped Tunnels. Urban explorers and utility workers have long whispered about blank spots on official city blueprints. There are branches of old utility tunnels that lead to sealed doors with no historical records explaining where they lead or why they were built. Level 15, government cables and dark fiber. High-security federal communications corridors. These heavily protected, silent conduits house military fiber lines and secret communication links connecting federal offices. Trespassing here brings an immediate federal response. Level 16. Subsidence, the Great Void. The deepest and most terrifying reality. Because of decades of oil and water extraction, Houston is literally sinking into its own hollowed-out foundations. Some areas have dropped by over 3 meters. The absolute deepest level under Houston is a crumbling pitch-black void of unstable earth that is slowly, silently reclaiming the city.
Next time you find yourself walking through the streets of Houston, take a moment to look down. Beneath your feet lies more than just dirt and concrete. It's 16 levels of forgotten history, decaying infrastructure, and an unstable void waiting for its time. Which of these levels creeped you out the most? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.